Imagine a galaxy where the United States Marine Corps has taken its mission to the stars, bringing with them the same grit, discipline, and overwhelming firepower that defined them on Earth. You are part of Lucky's unit, a specialized team of orbital drop shock troopers tasked with holding the line against alien threats, rogue AIs, and insurrectionists who think they can outgun the best fighting force in human history. But when a new enemy emerges, one that challenges not just your weapons, but your very understanding of warfare, you realize that luck isn't what keeps you alive. It's the Marine standing next to you. Welcome to Lucky's Marines, the ultimate collection, the definitive, action-packed, and deeply satisfying box set by Joshua James. If you love military sci-fi tropes, space marine camaraderie, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching elite soldiers dominate the battlefield through teamwork, strategy, and superior firepower, this audiobook marathon will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in military space opera, blending the visceral crunch of tactical combat with the profound warmth of brotherhood. The narrative kicks off with the deployment of Lucky's squad, thrusting our protagonists into a brutal new reality where their skills are tested every single day. The atmosphere is thick with the smell of ozone and burnt fuel, the hum of strained engines, and the creeping dread of knowing that every mission could be their last. James excels at capturing the psychological resilience of the Marine, making every secured perimeter, every dogfight victory, and every tense negotiation feel like a high-stakes gamble, where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of the family they've built in the cockpit. At the core of the series' massive appeal is its spectacular elite squadron trope and the brilliant combined arms dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about leveraging a lifetime of training, understanding human nature better than any alien overlord, and using ingenuity to turn limited resources into overwhelming advantages. Watching the crew reverse engineer enemy tactics, set traps that exploit youthful overconfidence, and completely shock violent gangs with their disciplined, coordinated response is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narrative brings the visceral impact of the combat to life, making the crack of rifle fire, the shudder of impact, and the gruff, determined banter of the squad feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond a spectacular action and the survival mechanics, the soul of Lucky's Marines lies in its characters and the heavy burden of legacy. These aren't just soldiers. They are deeply human individuals struggling with the moral weight of protecting the next generation in a world that has forgotten respect. The emotional anchor of the story is their fierce, unbreakable bond with each other and the younger survivors they mentor, a found family bound by shared trauma and the knowledge that they are the last line of defense. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations by the fire feel just as impactful as the explosive, heart-pounding last stands. As the plot accelerates towards its climax across the series, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major raider coalition targets the community sanctuary, forcing the crew into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation that tests everything they've built. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming improvisation, and raw, unbridled courage. They must use every hidden trick, every overloaded trap, and every ounce of their will to hold the line against an unstoppable tide. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, hard-earned victory that proves humanity's greatest weapon isn't youth or technology. It's the indomitable spirit of those who refuse to fade away. Lucky's Marines, the ultimate collection, is a triumph of the military space opera genre. It is smart, gritty, and unapologetically intense. Joshua James has crafted a saga that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog holding the line. Plug in your headphones, check your perimeter, and join the crew. The world may be young, but their fight is timeless.